going to Singapore, not a very good plan with those patrols. Won't be doing that anytime soon. Again. Fox traffic received. Let's see. Guadalcanal has fallen to the Japanese. Major Japanese naval activity remains in area. Okay. Yeah. Most of the Japanese will be at Guadalcanal. That's basically what they're saying. Which is not here. It's unfortunate. That's the way it's gonna be. What we could do is alter our course a tad. Just a smidge. See if we can find... Like, maybe there's a lost freighter here somewhere, you know. Oopsie daisy, just hanging out. Just hanging out. Like, yeah, we're hanging out here, man. We're hanging out, you know. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It's pretty quiet here. It's very quiet here. I think the last ship we sunk was here. Yeah. Maybe we should head to the other side of Borneo. We need to go there anyway. I think that's a very, very good idea right about now. We're not having much luck here. So we'll head through the Balabac Strait. Again, favorite hunting ground for me. Back to the Sulu Sea. See what we get. Oh, that's a bit much time compression. My crew won't know what hit him. But yeah, it's very strange to see that those sailors that didn't make it have now resurrected. It's a bit creepy that they are now back. Oh god, radar contact. Periscope death. Keep pressing my enter, but it doesn't do much unless you are firing torpedoes. So, surface the boat. There we are. We're back on track. An hour later, maybe, you know, if you wait long enough, planes will leave, basically. Let's look at the news here. Task force. Great. Contact reported. Where? That's where we came from. Shit. We could have intercepted a large task force. But we didn't. Such is life. Alright, well. Set down here, see what we can find. Makassar Strait near Balikpapan. Just patrol the Makassar Strait for a bit. Keep that. Oh god. Is that a very fast unknown? Okay, periscope depth now. Shit, man. Stupid aircraft. I hate aircraft. Good evening, Der Hitch. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call out lurkers, but I'm gonna say good evening anyway. Because I find your nickname to be awesome. Der Hitch. Alright, well. That's a bit too close to the shallows. I don't like shallows. Shallows are bad. Shallows are very bad. Ooh, my. How much fuel do we still have? 51%. Kind of considering just letting it all go. But we still have fish, so as long as we still have fish, we should keep going. Yeah, let's head over, cross over the Celebes Sea through G2 and G3 to Davao, and let's make that our run for today. Oh, it's night. Better lower time compression before we miss all kinds of ship spottings things. We should be closer to the port. There we go. Hopefully we will meet up with some shipping here again. That was really successful last time. Okay, diesel fuel down to 50%. Yeah, this is our last trip. We're gonna go, well, hopefully not in that sense. We're gonna go to Davao, and then from Davao we're gonna have to go down to Fremantle, because otherwise we won't have the fuel to return home. That's the deal here. Hate to say it, but that's the deal. Even at 2/3 ahead, we are burning fuel like a freaking torch. We started with... Yeah, I think we started with a little bit more than 50%. But, yep. Alright, well, hopefully we get lucky. How's the sea? The sea is calm. Also very, very empty. Okay. The long wait, gentlemen, the long wait. I don't like the long wait, if I'm honest. It's one of the least cool parts of the game. Waiting to grab a target. Oh, merchant spotted. And just as I was discussing this with you, maintain current orders. However, where is it going? It's going south at medium speed. That's generally a good point. Okay, let's just forget about our whole course here. Stop. It's going medium speed, so we need to flank it to be able to see what it is. It could be a freaking fishing boat, but it could also be what we needed in that sense. So let's cut into its path here with a little bit of flank speed. Is it heading straight south? Okay. Head full, please. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and then sort of go like that. I guess, but we do need a visual confirmation, so we're gonna have to close the gap between us. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Godzilla. Good night, mates. How's it going? Okay, do we have a smokestack? It's a fucking sailing boat. I knew it! I freaking knew it! I was like, no, it didn't. Never mind. I should have gone down and... Never mind. Bastards. Yeah. Go to 2/3 ahead, please. And then go back to course on 2/3 ahead. Ugh, stupid sailing boat. Stupid night fishermen as well. What are you doing fishing at night? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Okay, that's a little bit of a small port. It's a small port, but it's a deep port. And you know what? That's cool. Deep ports are cool. Totally gonna use that. Okay. Give me a damn more give me a tanker or something. I would like a tanker now, thank you. Ah! Am I that lucky, I wonder. Southwest. Heading slow. Okay. We see a smokestack. 299 long range. 299 long range. I don't see much at all. Alright. No, wait. Ha! That is a target. I like it. That is a target. I see a smokestack. I see a target. It's heading southwest slow. So we can cut into its path fairly easily by going full speed ahead here. And then sort of catching up with it here. But we need to figure out where it's going. So we're going to mark it up right there. And then do another markup, I guess. Yep. Let's mark it. Again on the little dot there. There we go. Boom. And then we can sort of figure out, estimate if you will, where it's going. Hopefully, this is what I'm hoping for, it's going like something like this. In which case, this would be perfect. We're going to flank speed. We can use flank speed for this. It's no big deal. Alright. Once we hit the... Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Go. Whoop. Stop. Hit 2/3 ahead, periscope depth. Alright, I think I've estimated that fairly well. It's not going exactly the course that I think it was going, but this, gentlemen, is almost perfect. Okay. Stop the boat. This is nice. This is a nice spot for an ambush. So if it keeps going on this line, we will get to it. Oh yes, we will. go to the periscope here, and I think we've got a... Okay, let's see. We're opening the tubes. All the tubes, all of them. Get this settled for 5 feet. Just make it a little bit like this. There we are. I'm going to set the last one for contact. Just to make sure that we make a nice hole in it, regardless of what's going on. Alright, give me a contact report.
Yes, sir. Sweeping.
79 long range. Where are you? Can we see you? There you go. That looks like a very, very fat boat. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna wait until it's like 30 degrees. All our tubes are ready and open. Go to battle stations. This is almost perfect. This is almost perfect. This could end fairly successfully, but we have to wait and see. It's still going down at the same line. I hope it keeps doing that. That would be great. Is it zigzagging? No way. Is it zigzagging already? How would it be zigzagging? Did it notice us? Okay, it's about 30 degrees out, so we're gonna check, see what we can see. If it's zigzagging, it's an asshole. Alright, give me another sound contact, please. It's short range. Okay, let's get our merchants up. Yes, please. Oh, hello. That is an interesting little boat you've got there. Would be a shame if there was something to happen to you with that boat, you know. And let's see if we can ID you quickly. Not that it matters at this distance. I think we're pretty close to it. Would like to know though. Can we figure out what you are? I think we can. No, definitely not that one. Not that one either. Could be this. No. That's the one, I think. Is it? No. That one? No, it's got that little build-up on the smokestack. No. Come on, figure it out, cucumber, quicker. No, it doesn't seem to have those things at the edge there. It still looks a bit more like this, but... Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Nope. Oh, yes. I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. Yep, definitely. Okay. It's an old-rigged bow split merchant. Which, in my book, is a big, fat target. Right about now. See? 3 knots, I believe you. Let's get this set up with a high-speed contact first. Fire. And a low speed, a little bit under contact influence. I'm gonna do one more measurement just to make sure we got this. It's just a small tad. 9 knots? I don't believe you. Measure it again. And again. Alright, fine. Shoot. See if I care. No, I have no idea if this is gonna do anything. At all. Where's that torpedo going? Nowhere, it looks like. Come on, go somewhere. Be correct. Nope. I don't think it was correct. Okay, what's that last torpedo doing? It might have been the only one correctly fired. Yeah, that one. That one is looking at a way, way better path. Way better. Good enough for me. Oh no. Is it gonna pass in front of it? You suck, torpedo, if that's the case. Nope, that's not gonna hit it. Oh man, really? Now we're gonna have to maneuver ourselves into a rear shot position. That's fine though. I mean, we can do that, no problem. But it's a bit of a waste of time, isn't it? So, there we are. Yeah. Definitely zigzagging now. If it wasn't before, there we are. Okay.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Yeah, no shit. Now it knows where we are. Alright, screw you. Oh, open it. Open it. Please do. Alright, where is it? I'm gonna get high-speed torpedoes in.
Torpedo in the water.
6 knots. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Okay.
Torpedo in the water. Firing tube 6.
Come on. Finally, there we go. That's a good hit. I'm gonna measure it one more time. I don't know which one it was, but no idea. A high-speed torpedo out of that. 6 knots still. Okay, it's still going. It's still going. This is gonna veer in. Okay, torpedo in the water. Yeah, but it's not doing what I want it to do. Is it speeding up that stupid boat? Nope. Our slow torpedo did the job though. The other one might as well. We fired them pretty much in succession. We might still get another hit, which would be great. It might still sink of this. It has 2 very large holes in the hull now. No, I think the other one's missed. We're gonna check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one's missed actually. That's the last one we fired. Alright, do we have any reserves left? I don't think so. Nope, we don't. Alright, well. Keep an eye on you. It's already slowing down. Let's keep a good eye on her distance. And if she's slowing down, that means she's so hurt she can't move. So 4 knots. Yeah, it's definitely slowing down. I think we hit her in an area where she can't recover. The thing is, I don't know if this thing has guns on it. It doesn't seem that way. So technically, since we do have new ammunition for the deck gun, we could finish her off. Although look at that bow. Excuse me, the bow. It is dipping in. I think we're slowly but surely sinking it. She's gonna sink beneath the waves. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. Let's go for a parallel course just to see if she's finished. If not, we will finish her off on the surface. No, 2/3 ahead is fine. How much fuel do we still have? Yeah, we're on the batteries, that's true. Are we okay like this? We are okay. Alright, just 2/3 ahead is fine. Keep an eye on her. Yeah, she's dipping. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. She's dipping in. Her keel's coming up. Look. The screw is out of the water. She's dipping. I don't think she's gonna go much further. 2 torpedo hits will do that to you, I guess. This is good. This is very, very good. It's another 6,000 tons. I'm happy with that. We can return home with our heads held up high. So, yeah, she's definitely sinking. I'm pretty sure now. Now, normally, sub-captains in whatever theater would not wait until a ship sank like this. Generally speaking, you didn't even watch until your torpedoes impacted, because that was the risky bit. You could be spotted by planes, by escorts, whatnot. But I think it's done. It is done. It is sinking. Definitely sinking. You can see the keel hits slowly still moving here, but not much. It's actually, because of its movement, making water, because it's pushing the water into the ship, and unless they have some really, really good sailors that can somehow rig multiple bulkheads and man the pumps, she's not gonna live, because she's not gonna live. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna live. Alright, just secure from battle stations. We no longer need to. Yeah, her bow is going. Her bow is going.
Secure from battle stations.
And I think we can safely surface the ship as well. I don't think it doesn't seem armed. It's an old rig bow. Yeah, there she goes. Never mind. She's gone. She's gone. And we've got the actual objective, so that's nice. We're out of torpedoes, and I'm gonna lower the scope. Go to the surface once we can. There we go. That's the ship going down. That's the sailors and their boat. They're leaving, and she's tipping up fairly quickly now. Oh, whoops. How do you... Come on, surface the damn boat. Okay, yeah, she's under. I thought we already were surfaced. Okay. Still, and is there anything left? Yes, there is. A little burning matter in the water. She went down real quick. Yes, in Silent Hunter 4 you play an American sub in the Pacific. So that was a Japanese freighter. And we're on our way home, so that's nice. And we got our mission. I think we're going to call it a patrol, at least with regards to this patrol. We're not going to stop playing, obviously. But we are leaving, and we are leaving for home. Because we've got a bag full of medal-worthy sailors and achievements and whatnot. So we're going to go for Fremantle now. And hopefully we're going to make it home. But I'm going to assume we are on this tank, definitely. Unless we meet up with some really, really tough enemy resistance. Which I hope... No, we don't have torpedoes for the rowing boat, unfortunately. No. We do have a deck gun, but unfortunately you can't actually fire it at the little boats. You can fire them at the fisher boats. We could do that on our way back. Maybe... We can even ram the fisher boats. That would be an interesting option. But, yeah, no. Torpedo missed, I know. Yeah. I'm well aware of this fact. Sillies. You missed. But I wanted to expend my last torpedoes. We did. Four torpedoes, 2 hits. Not bad. It's not bad. 6,000 tons. Pretty good. I mean, the highest, I believe, in this game that you can get is somewhere between 10 and 15. And that's a really, really big ship. Like, the largest tanker, I believe, is 10 or 12. And then there's a couple of passenger ships that are slightly larger or heavier. if you will. But most of these ships are between 3 and 4,000 tons. So a 6,000, 6,500 ton ship is a pretty good catch for 2 torpedo hits. I could have probably hit it under the bow, and then broke it in two with one shot, and that would have been all beautiful. But the thing is, oh, thank you. I made 1,000 views on Twitch. Cool. That's almost the same as the amount of subscribers on YouTube. That's funny. But anyway, yeah. What I was about to say, the deal is that you rarely get a chance to split a ship in two unless you have functioning torpedoes, and the game actually simulates the fact that you have dysfunctional torpedoes, which the American Navy had up to 1944. Most of the subs used, well, Mark 14 torpedoes, which were not very good. They couldn't keep depth, and therefore whatever depth you set to the torpedoes, they generally went under that or over that or exploded prematurely. They weren't very good, especially on the magnetic setting. You had to go in and do things with contact torpedoes and whatnot, and that's never, if you use a contact torpedo, you can never put it like under the keel. Only like if you have the bow right here and this is the keel, the torpedo would have to hit the bow to explode. Unless you had a magnetic setting that worked, then you could go just under the bow, make it explode, and it would split the ship in two. Or at least theoretically, that's what it was supposed to do. And it didn't function that way, unfortunately for the U.S. Navy, who actually denied the problem for 2.5 years, until a couple of naval commanders said, "Well, this really is happening, and it's really, really affecting us and our ability to fight underwater." And then they decided to bring out new, I think it was the Mark 18 torpedo, and also experimental target finding torpedoes that weren't very good either. The Mark 18 was a fine improvement, though. We are going to see that, hopefully, somewhere by the end of 1942. It's now July, so I'm not holding my breath. Alright, I'm just gonna expand our fuel, go to standard speed. Excuse me, it's slightly faster. Oh, what do we have? Radar contact. East-southeast, very fast. Oh, of course. That makes perfect sense. It's probably an allied plane. I'm not going to take any risks, though. There we are. With time compression, it can only take a minute. That's fine. Although, yeah, it could be a Japanese plane out here, near Australia. I mean, losing at Guadalcanal? Yeah, it's possible. The Guadalcanal campaign took like 6 months. And initially, the Japanese held their ground. Now in these waters you rarely see Japanese ships, but we might still see some. I've had instances where I did find Japanese ships here, and especially here in the Coral Sea, I found them. They're fairly common. Yeah, I'm surfaced. You spend a lot of time on the surface. Actually, most most submarines in World War II weren't built for continuous submerged service like they would do these days. But yes, we're surfaced. Look, here we go. Nice ocean, nice stars. Here's Frank. He's wearing his clean clothes today. Well done, Frank. There we go. Alright, well hopefully, Frank, we're gonna see your Australian girlfriend again. But if your captain has planned this right, you're going to be ensign, Frank, soon. And there's gonna be free beer for all of you. Not you, obviously, but my crew. Yeah, we are surfaced. Okie dokie. Well, we're almost at Fremantle. Yay for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and or comment. And please also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you again. Cheers.